The Crimes, a Smithco original, non-true crime podcast, presented by Smithco. Hello and welcome back to the investigation of Freddie Thompson, who disappeared in the north of England many years ago. This time we're going over to America, where I'm going to be talking with some people over there to see if possibly Freddie ended up there. Hello and welcome to The Crimes. This is Season 1, Episode 4. Thank you and welcome back. Today I'm looking at over here and I'm going in a plane over to New York, where I'm going to be talking with some of the people over there to see possibly, maybe, if Freddie ended up there and if anybody met him. I'll be talking about what exactly happened, all coming up on this episode of The Crimes. After taking a plane ride into New York, I'm meeting with a friend of Freddie's. Apparently this friend hasn't seen him, but I'll be talking with him to see if maybe he knows anybody in New York who Freddie would talk to. So would you, who would you think would Freddie be talking to? Well, I would say Freddie. He didn't have many friends outside, his community. So in the kind of a, I suppose you call it a village. In England, mainly the only people he really knew were from there. He didn't really know that many people, but I guess I was one of the very few people he knew from outside that his community area. Other people. There were one or two people that he met up with now and again. One time we were I wanted to do this thing and we were gonna arrange a thing. It was one of those things you do, you go, we might do this thing someday, when deep down you realize you're never gonna actually do that thing. And it's not like you really want to do that thing. It's just you just don't really care. But the point was we were arranging something with this other fella. Anyway, so I guess Freddie, he wanted to do it a little bit. He said he wanted to do it. He said it was either like skydiving or that. It wasn't that hard to do. So what was this? What was this thing that you were arranging to do together? Oh, well, we were all thinking of, going to, these kind of, premieres and whatever, and the like, and sort of meeting people. Anyway, it was an idea we were doing together. Obviously, tickets tend to be a little bit more expensive. So that was what we wanted to do together. So he really wanted to do it then. Yeah, the rest of us, it was just something we were gonna do, we live here, I guess, so maybe, it was like we could do it kind of any time, as long as, we had the resources, and, but the point was, obviously, he couldn't, because he didn't live here, he'd have to, pick a specific time, and, get a flight, and all these sort of things. So who was the other person? The other person was it was actually Richard Landy. Richard Landy. So I don't mean to be offensive, but do you have an address for Mr. Landy? Yeah, I guess. I'll just get it for you. Thank you. So as the man goes off to get the address of Richard Landy, we think about what exactly happened. Why exactly did Freddie come here to see Richard Landy? So as we see that he comes back with his address. So what exactly? So may I ask, where can you tell me where Richard Landy is? I have his address here. This may not be where he lives now, but his address is 3514 Taylor Street. It's actually here in New York. Okay, thank you. And thank you for helping us. Oh, well, anything I can do. Thanks. So, as we go to Richard Landy's residence, we think possibly, maybe, did Freddy come here? Or maybe he went somewhere else. Next time, join me as I talk with Richard Landy and we find out maybe Freddy, in fact, came here to meet him. Thank you for listening. This has been The Crimes. Thank you for listening to this episode of The Crimes. The Crimes is a Smithco original, non-true crime podcast. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel and share the video. Thank you for listening.